All right, Scorpio, my hot Scorpios. Here we go, February 2025. I haven't even cut the deck yet. Another sign where I keep hitting that damn record button and not cut. I guess it doesn't matter. It's just a cut, right? It's not like a pre-shuffle, which can take like fucking 10 minutes. Oh, look at that. Okay, so this is what the universe's little message to us. February 2025. The angle of Scorpio in the soulmate cycle. My 8th slice of a 12-slice pie. And this is what I get. My scared little girl here. I don't know. It's fueled by a Knight of Pentacles and a Knight of Wands. This is that type of energy. Take it how you want to take it. It might be a message for you. It might pertain to an incoming energy. It's that you ever get like you're washing the dishes or something like that in the kitchen. Just go with me with this. You're washing the dishes in the kitchen and somebody walks in the kitchen and you scream like they don't live there. Like that, you know, it just freaks you out. You feel like this really paranoid kind of thing for no reason. All right, that's sort of what this is. It's you almost want to call it a still paranoia. Paranoia about nothing. The Seinfeld of paranoias. Okay, I don't know. That's the way it feels. I take feelings and translate them into words. That's the way the energy feels. Those cards are reflecting it that way. Okay. Anyway, so that's your card. Those are your cut cards. Let's see what's going on here. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Scorpio for February 2025, universe. Let's do it. It's general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot. You're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. And remember, I'm not a Time Lord. And it could just be one thing I say that helps you out. All right? It could be. So here we go. Doesn't even have to be related to the reading. Hold on. Let me give myself some microphone slack here. There we go. All right. You ready? I've been timing these pretty good. I usually haven't had the shuffle much beyond the intro. I should have done a slow intro, right? General reading, may or may not. Oh man, no way. I hate people that do channels like that and they talk slow. This is one guy, he's got this channel. It's a real popular channel, but I can't watch it. It's not a tarot channel. It's like a newsy type channel. I can't watch it because he talks like that. And it just, oh. It's like nails on a chalkboard. It's so slow. I can't take it. All right, High Priestess. That's your overall energy. Hot Scorpio. And a Chariot. It's the same thing. It's the same. There's this weird paranoia. Weird, stable paranoia about nothing. What the fuck? Is it you or is it the incoming energy? I can't tell. But I'm real paranoid right now that somebody's going to open the door and come in here. I don't know why. I'm fully clothed doing the reading, which is rare. But, I mean, I am. Anyway, right here. Oh, also, the emotional energies around you. Okay. Middle, how other people see you. Okay. And final outcome, potential final outcome at the bottom. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. I just want to get started with this. This is weird. I got to swim in this energy to do these readings. I got a weird paranoia here. All right, let's go. Ace of Pentacles. It's anticipation. You feel like something's going to happen. Yeah. But then when it does, you freak out. It's sort of like what I said about you're doing the dishes in your house. Somebody else lives there. The other person that lives there walks in and you freak out like they're an axe murderer just walked in. And the other person might say something like, you know I live here, right? You know, it's like that. It's the only way I can describe it. Okay, there's anticipation here. The 7 of Wands, defensive, anticipate. I get it. 7. I get it. I'm right. I'm feeling this right. Okay, what's red with that? The 7 of Pentacles. Now again, it's a sign of Scorpio here. You don't have to be a Scorpio. I'm not your astrologer. This ain't your fucking horoscope. Same applies as the weekly reading, right? You identify with slice 8 of our 12-slice pie. Here we are. The energy is right. There is something about to happen that we never, well, how do I phrase it? You feel, this is you. I believe these are the emotional energies around. It might be you, it might be an incoming energy, it could be both. All right? I'm just trying to be clear because I'm trying to sort it out myself. But it's something is about to happen that you feared would happen. Okay? But I'm telling you, the reason I keep giving you the kitchen and the dishes analogy and the person lives there and they say, you know I live here, right? Why are you freaking out? It's no big deal, right? It's paranoia about nothing. It's the Seinfeld of paranoia. I say that in case you're too young. Seinfeld was a show about nothing. Right? That was their whole thing. So this is paranoia about nothing. Okay. All right. How do other people see you? A star and the Three of Cups. It's an admiration energy. Other people are admiring you in the month of February for some reason. Other people are admiring you. They're wishing they could hang out with you. They're wishing they could ask. There's one energy that wishes you were closer. Can I put it that way? Okay. Cool. What's the potential final outcome for you? Everybody wants to hang out with you. Everybody wishes, and here you are. It could mean that you're paranoid that nobody likes you. Nobody's around. You're checking your armpits to see if you smell bad. Do I smell funny? I mean, what's going on, right? Anything you're paranoid about in February. If you find yourself paranoid, defensive, it's about nothing, okay? Something very good is actually about to happen. I think you're reading it wrong. And I think that's why the High Priestess is here. I think, again, you're trusting your intuition, but you're interpreting it wrong. Look, it's like, that's why I said, I don't say anything that's not part of these readings. I just said earlier, I'm being careful here. I'm trying to sort this out for myself so that I don't interpret it wrong. All energy, we're all picking up on energies all the time. Most people, 99.99999% of people, interpret them wrong. They don't have any instincts whatsoever. Most people. They're wrong all the time. Don't be like that. So again, I'm telling you, you might get paranoid. That's a good way to tell that there's nothing really going on here. What's the potential final outcome? Red with 7 wands. Here you are defensive, right? And here's your final outcome. 2 wands. I like that. I like that. It's no big. You're perfectly safe. You're up high on the 5th floor. You're fine. You're worried. You're making a plan, for example, and you're worried something's about to happen. It's something you've wanted to happen, and you're worried about stuff going wrong. You're worried about all kinds of things. You're worried about worry is just a wasted energy. But for some reason, it's like a paranoia in some way. It could be something that didn't work out before. I think it's with a person. I think there's a connection happening here. All right, let's clarify. Let's find out. But again, your intuition's working fine. It's the interpretation that's a little bit wrong. That's all. All right. I had a car with a gas gauge like that once. The gas gauge worked fine. It read half a tank. Half a tank, we come to find out, meant pretty much empty. So, think of the analogy that way in regards to your intuition. It's working fine, just like that gas gauge I had. It's not really reading the right thing, right? All right, well, let's see what's about to happen here. Let's take a look at the Ace of Pentacles. Here we go. I remember that card. It says half a tank. Yeah. Guess what? Yeah. Let's see where we're at here. Ace of Pentacles. What's about to happen? What's about to happen? It's caused by the King of Pentacles. I feel like this is a person, but I feel like this is an opportunity of some kind for you. I don't know. It's tied to. Let's see. 5 of Pentacles. I was just about to say, it feels like somebody died, or you get some kind of inheritance. Somebody doesn't have to die for you to get an inheritance. People get inheritances all the time when nobody died. There's like trust funds, things like that, whatever. I mean, I don't know. But, yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Someone else's loss is your gain here. That's basically what the energy is saying. All right? Also, there's that paranoia. This is your emotions. You feel like, oh my God, I got the big old Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I'm just going to lose it all. Wow, stop it. You're fine. Look how nice and warm and safe she is. Right? You see that? Right there? Okay. Why's the 5 of Pentacles here? The 7 of Cups. Your emotions are confused. It's almost... but this is a card of winter, and the emotional energy is actually kind of summer. All right, I'm putting it that way. I'm going to put it in weather terms because there's a picture of it here on the card. You think this, but it's actually not that. It's actually a bright, sunshiny day. You go outside with shorts on. Okay, it's that kind of a thing. You're looking at things. It's just saying the same thing. Your interpretation is wrong. It goes back to my gas gauge analogy. It goes back to what I said about the high priestess. Why are you so fucking defensive? Let's go. 7 of Wands. I'm going to have to dig here. Why? What's going on? I get it. I've been like this before. I understand. You know, sometimes, boy, if I have an off day, it's an off day. Let me tell you. And I can tell you, yeah, I get it. You start saying things to yourself. Oh, something's going to go wrong here. This is all going too well, right? It's all going too well. When that happens, something's going to go wrong. You got to be careful about that because you might make it a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's not what this is saying. You're not making it a self-fulfilling prophecy. In fact, you're so protected, it's bound to go pretty much right. But you might still be paranoid about it, defensive towards it. Not cynical like we got in some other angles, just defensive. It's crossed by the Knight of Cups. This is interesting. I had another angle, another sign where I had two soulmates coming together and it wasn't the right time. It actually wasn't the right time for that to happen. The energy wasn't right. In this case, you feel like it's not the right time. You feel like you're probably getting something's coming in and you feel like maybe you're not ready. Yep, it's coming in fast. And you feel like you're not ready. You want to slow it down. You can't. We don't decide what energies come towards us. It happens. You know, you deal with shit as it comes in. All right. You're not the warlock on the hill any more than I am. Why is the Knight of Wands here? The Ten of Swords. No, not now. Right? That's what you're saying. That's the emotion here. No, not now. Yeah, okay. It's fine. I mean, it is what it is. There's something really great is happening, and you feel like it might not be the right timing for you. It's not good for me. I want it to happen another time. We don't get to decide. You don't get to decide this. Give me the Two of Wands. What's the final outcome here? Give me some good news. There should be good news attached to this. So I'm just warning you about this. That's all. It's paranoia about. You're paranoid about nothing. It's all going to go wrong. The person you want to ask you out asks you out. Whatever this Ace of Pentacles is for you, it's something you've been waiting for a while. It's red with the Seven of Pentacles, which is divine timing, means the energy's right for it to happen. It's showing up. Okay? And you're worried you're going to lose it. No, it's not the right time. Slow down. I wish it would happen another time. Oh, no, I'm not ready. It's all going to go wrong. It's not. It's not. There is an energy. And don't come at me and go, I'm not like that, Steve. I would never be like that. It's not about that. Sometimes there's just an energy present. And some of you are going to get caught in it. It's like we talked about many times. I think we said it on the overview reading. There's an energy around where it happens in a lot of different ways of that, like that U2 song where you're stuck in a moment, you can't get out of it. You're just stuck in an energy here and you can't get out of it. It's fine. It happens from time to time. As long as you know it's there, it doesn't really have any hold on you, right? You're not as scared in a fun house, for example, at the fair, right? A haunted house supposed to scare you. It only scares you if you allow yourself to be scared. If you put down the fact that this is all fake, put together by a bunch of part-timers on the weekend, right? Set up the trailers so that it's all, spooky and the skeleton's going to pop out. It's just plastic. You don't tell yourself. If you tell yourself that, it's nothing. It's stupid. You're just walking through a stupid trailer with stupid plastic skeletons popping out. It's when you let yourself go that it's actually scary. This thing right here, I'm telling you about it. Right? I'm taking all the mystery out of it, all that paranoia. So if you're one of the people who gets caught in it, you're going to be fine. All right. Why is the Two of Wands here? I took all the mystery out of the fun house. All right, it's just a plastic skeleton, that's all. It's no big deal. Why is the Two of Wands here? Although I will say, speaking of fun houses, this is probably the wrong energy, the wrong month to go in one. if you're part of this energy on this reading. All right, I'm just going to say, somebody walking up behind, a roommate walking up behind you while you're doing dishes, going to send you to the ceiling. You know, I imagine a fun house. I don't know, but you better have your ticker checked first. All right. What's going on with the with crossing the Two of Wands is the Five of Cups. The universe is giving you something back that was taken away. I think it's showing up in a different form. No. Okay? Does that a lot. It's rectifying a situation. It's righting a wrong. Came up in a recent extended. This might have a lot to do with you guys here who identify with this particular angle. The universe is righting a wrong. It's you lost these 3 cups. It's giving you back these 2. So it comes back in a different form. All right? That's the environmental energy around this Two of Wands. What's on top? The 10 of Wands, yeah. Again, you're perfectly safe. 10s at the end and dead end that lead to a new beginning. Why is that here? Yeah, the High Priest. It's all down to how you're interpreting things. You're going to interpret that. Look, it just keeps, it's a repeating message. It's important. Look, because the High Priestess came back. The High Priestess over here, the overall energy tied to that touching story I told you about, that car I bought that had the, we didn't know the gas gauge was wrong until, you know, you get down on the gas a little bit. Gosh, it's been on half a tank for a good 3 weeks now. It must get incredible mileage, which, you know, probably, I was just a kid, probably should have alarmed me since it had a Chevy 350 in it, and they're not real, and they're not an engine that's known for good mileage. But at any rate, it is a bit of that. You're reading it the wrong way. You're perfectly fine. This is a good thing. You're getting back something you lost, someone you lost. It's a different thing. It might be a new person, or it might be the same person in a new energy. But you're perfectly safe, but you're worried about it because you're interpreting your intuition wrong because of that band of paranoia energy that's running through things. It's fine. Read what I wrote in my write-up for February. It'll help you out. I think there's a point in there about, you know, things that go bump in the night, or at least a section in there about how plans you make go a little smoother than they normally would. So don't let past influences kind of, you know, a lot of this paranoia energy is fueled by past experience, right? Feels like something's repeating. It might feel to a lot of you like something's repeating because something is. You're getting something back that you lost. It's just showing up in a different form, and that gap, the difference between those two energies, is where paranoia lives. Is where this sort of paranoia about nothing, jumpy energy, we might call it, right? Jumpy. All right. What else you want to tell my viewers here? One card, the crossing card. Anything? Anything you want to say? Anything at all? Anything? All right. Here we go. All right. Yeah. I'll tell you. 4 of Cups. And the Strength card. It's everything I just told you about the fun house. It's the final message to you for the universe is my fun house story. Okay? You know, you get a lot stronger when you've seen behind the curtain. All right? That's it. Keep in mind. That's it. Your strength comes from me telling you about this energy. That's kind of the value of my channel. That's the value of the energy weather updates and things like that. Most energies, most things that hold us back in life, energetically speaking, only do that because we're unaware of what's going on behind the curtain. We're unaware of it. They catch us by surprise. Energy changes quite a bit around us. You know, it's a swirling mass of, if you could see the world the way I see it and feel it the way I feel, you'd be blown away by the swirling. It looks like some kind of acid trip around us with the way the energies all swirl and change direction and color and all kinds of stuff. It's crazy town, all right? That's going on around us all the time. You read it through horoscopes and my readings and things like that, but you know, be aware there's a band of strange paranoia about nothing energy. You might be a little jumpy. It's because the universe is making a correction. It's bringing something back. I think it's bringing someone back. It's not important who or what it is. It's related. It's tied to an Ace of Pentacles. So it's definitely something you wanted. So stop thinking that it's going to end badly. All right? Stop wishing for bad luck and knocking on wood. Right? Knocking on wood is making something happen. If you wish for bad luck and then knock on wood, it's probably what you're going to get. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. All right? If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.